Hello, my name is Lise Downe. I'm going to be reading from a new book of poetry that's been published with Book Hug Press, November of 2020. The title of the book is Propositions and Prayers. So the initial part of the reading will be a few of the propositions from the first section of the book, and then I'll follow with two short prayers. White lost in blue, should have known someone would keep on motioning to follow, stepping forward into a propeller of clenched fists, the opacity of white wooden tables, signs above the booth, a fraction, no paper to show for the metals where a lectern waited, it too, wanting to break away, beginning with catalpa, farewell my heiress, my fortune. Tremendous happiness of watching part of what's taken as normal, delphiniums in the back, foretelling an obsession with codes, mysterious scars, thinner and thinner slices, the room with multiple views, not everyone appreciating candor, the endless spiraling banister, flickers on the lawn, blue jays in the blue spruce, magic in the meadow, can muster. Hearken to me now. Confusing the hand a rail, when of which of two is subtlest, the difference betwixt an opening or valves, the man on the street, the ruins, one's every move scripted, a kick in the shins, a raft, or an impossibly tiny basement doomed from start to finish. However, if you recall the main impediment cropping up at the outset, hands dry, lips moving, no real guidance, still grateful to have been there. But never mind, once the foraging begins, depending on how, with practically no time at all, you look and the little becomes obvious, the breeze barely audible, close to hand, vague stirrings undetectable, but wait we must, unearthly gospel, walls crammed full of cones, a tablecloth, the now cracked glass, and all the irreplaceable stuff in here. A periodic handful of pages, plural, always plural, and pure fascination, transforming vocals to vapor, to portals. Rehearsals adhere and appear like ghosts. A little before midnight, an owl, a consolation of roses. The lakes still surface. I wonder, is it possible? Can we hope to be reasonably comfortable, having lost even our bearings, those fleeting revelations? Whether visionary or visible, we recall the names, the ether as it drifted across the shallows, leading to miracles on all sides, to why you're here this day, attending the guardian figures who never really went away. They knew all about the notions beginning to flow, the catastrophic flooding, baffled only by the is not, was, and an uncanny clicking sound. One of the prayers, lighten my heart. What melts and when? What rumor and shifty character commemorate the fact nothing much has changed? No one seems to mind the undulating trajectory of one or another chapter. Futility, some would say, the cruelty of the times, bluer than before, in the otherwise silent room. Nothing touches the odd hours, even an odd word. Barely spoken of the semblance, we sense a new darkness, turning perhaps, in another century or so, to rain. Now all outer weather vanishes. In the half-light, there is a level, below that, another level, and yet another. Keep me from falling, failing to step outside and greet the rain. Help me with an opening sequence. Allow it to skip or sidestep 1,000 curses. I'll settle for the slightest, an inkling, a double take, and whoa, it does look amazing, lifting even though its pleats are bulging. This last piece is titled Dawning. And what of the clothes with no one inside them, hung up over there where the charm of shimmering leaves enlivens the lull of midday? The puzzle remains, remembering the canoe on the lake, its passage and the blue sky it came across, silence and syllable and placement, the red canoe on the windy lake. Flickering in the foreground and the periphery, the shorelines, night and the island path, lost continents and clearings. And they, the fisherman, painter, little water jar, where are they? Bundles of twine, a network of unsettled lines, irregular waves no sooner surface than vanish, visible again in the morning, shining with a borrowed, cresting light. Thank you.